and welcome back to another 6-scale figure review with me, your host, That Mania. And today we have the SWToys Miss Croft. I believe this is the 3.0 of Lara Croft. I think they've done a few other ones, which did look good, but this one also does look good, but a bit better than the last ones, I believe. I don't have the other two, unfortunately. I wish I had the Rise of the Tomb Raider version, because that is my personal favorite. But you know, we have to take with what we can get. And right now, what I got was this. So this box leaves nothing to the imagination. It does just use promotional images. Miss Croft on the side, SWToys, which I believe the only other SW toy I have is the Barbossa figure. But yeah, it's pretty much just that. This is promotional art, and it shows you everything on the back. I do actually like the way this is formatted. I think more products should do stuff like this. So you kind of make... because then you can really go and make sure you're not missing anything as well at the same time. So, I mean, that's super cool. But we'll be showing all of those in a little bit. Anyway, why don't we get Lara out of the box and have her exploring the Turntable of Doom. So here we have Lara on her next adventure, exploring the spinning Turntable of Doom. And I have to say, other than a few bustable problems, this is super good. It's got some nice grime and weathering to it. Not weathering, like dirtiness to it, which she should have, because, you know, she's exploring, she's adventuring. Her clothes could look a little bit better, but the weapons do look really good. They do, I mean, they look a little fresh for the most part. The torch looks a little goofy, but other than that, I keep saying other than that, for the most part, I'm happy. It's just a fun little, you know, we can nitpick because we're allowed to. I'm happy overall. I love Lara Croft. I love the new Tomb Raider games, other than Shadow of the Tomb Raider being a bit of a letdown. Again, Rise of the Tomb Raider is my baby. It's the joy and pride of my life, and I'm just happy to have her in the collection. Anyway, let's get Lara off the spinning turntable here, and let's break down, or I guess let's raid all of the things that she comes with. So before we start talking about accessories, I do have to put a disclaimer and a warning. Lara here is a little top heavy, so be careful when putting her on display bases, because she will just lean forward. However, her huge defense systems will keep her safe, because they are soft and a big cushion, so you shouldn't have to worry, because they stick out further than literally everything else, and we will talk about my problems with that a little later on. So Lara here comes with a lot of, starting off with, we got a pistol here, which does sit safely in her holster. Got a little front. No play features on this one, unfortunately. Oh no, we got a little bit of sliding action. Always fun. We have a torch. These are all things, by the way, that she does use in the game. There's nothing that she doesn't use in the game that is not here. We got our walkie-talkie, so we could talk to Jonah whenever we need to talk to Jonah. We have our quiver with a bunch of arrows. They do come out, so you don't have to worry about them not coming out. There is no grenade arrow, unfortunately, which is a huge missed opportunity if you ask me. But there is the flame arrow head, so you just gotta take the fire here. You dip it in like that, and you got yourself a flame arrow, which is a fun little feature. Again, I wish we had a grenade for a grenade arrow, but what can you do? Speaking of arrows, we do have this lovely crafted bow. It's got some beautiful, beautiful detail on there. Nice wooden feeling to it with a bit of gold feeling on the edges here. All in all, a nice piece. Does have some drawback action. Hawkeye should be jealous. We do have also the other two weapons she uses in the game. We've got the AK, which does have some playability here. You can have the clip come out. Clip or magazine, I can't remember. One or the other. It does come out, like me, when I'm with a bunch of dudes. And we have the shotgun. It doesn't pull back, unfortunately. I thought it did for a second. But this does come out. It's actually in the promotional images, so you can see that. And other than that, she does have another holster, which I'm actually not quite sure where this goes. I've checked all the promotional images, and I don't see where this would be. So I guess that's just an extra thing. It looks like it almost goes around the waist like that, and it's like on the back, but I don't know what it would hold other than her gun that she normally has. And other than that, she's got a bunch of bandages, so you can wrap them all around her body and her arms, so you can have her with a nice little bandaged up look. I have not done that currently personally, but it is something you can do if you so choose. So let's talk about Lara here. Lara Sculpt. So Lara Sculpt here is really good. I'm super happy with the weathering of it. It's got a nice, like, I'm beat down and bruised and broken kind of look. Because, I mean, if you've played the most recent 3 Tomb Raider games, she gets beat down and bruised and broken a lot. I like the mix of brown and black in the hair. It flows really well. The hair is sculpted really nicely as well. This doesn't move, which is a shame. But I'm happy overall, because again, the hair is really well done. Every little curl and point and flow of the hair, it's all just translated really nicely. So I'm happy overall. She's got a little bit of blood coming out of her mouth here, cut on the nose here. She's got all of her freckles, which are great. I love Lara. She's like my favorite. Can you stop snoring back there? You're interrupting my video. Okay, I think she's done. So the sculpt is great. Let's talk about the problem, the elephant in the room here. From the front. Oh yeah, no, what's the elephant? Oh, that's the elephant. So these big wind bags here are a problem, because it's not like you could just take the body and take them off and replace it. You'd have to cut them off completely and find a way to replace it, because this is all seamless body, which is fantastic. It smells a little weird, but it's a fantastic idea. I love the fact that it is a seamless body. It doesn't look weird, but you can't fix this unless you get a new seamless body, or somebody said they filed theirs down. It's just, they're too big. Yes, I know Lara is known in the past for having some hefty hozonkala-gonkadoos. But, like, man, I don't need that on my 6-scale figure. Now everyone's going to think I'm some sort of freak. That's why I didn't buy Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, because I didn't want people to think I was some sort of sicko. And now they're all going to think I'm a sicko. Look how soft these are! Guys, I'm sorry. It's a tangent. I'm just not happy about it. However, it does lead to a really nice seamless body. It could be a little dirtier, but it does look good for the most part, so I'm not really complaining. You can see this little blood and dirt all over the place. It's more the clothing that I feel like should be more dirty. But it's good for the most part. My biggest problem with this seamless body, other than, you know, that, is it makes this weird wrist, because it's like, it looks like she's got like fat wrists, because they don't like get to her hand properly. It just makes her hand, like, it looks like she's got like really fat wrists that lead to smaller hands. And also, I mean, it's a seamless body. Eventually it'll rip over time if you don't take care of it, which is my biggest worry. However, I'm not looking to pose this thing too drastically, so we should be fine overall. So she does have her nice little belt holster, which does comfortably hold the gun. Does this holster even hold the gun? Hold on, let's find out if this other holster even holds the gun. I mean, I guess it does. Feels a little weird, though. But yeah, the holster is nice. It does wrap around. It has some pouches on the back that are all sculpted and all look really good. This should probably be closed. Yeah, like that. And coming down, we do have just a bunch of cargo pants all the way around, all the way to the boots, which are one sculpted piece. So, you know, other than a few problems, Lara here is really nice, and I'm super happy to get this in my collection. I'm hoping to get that I can get my hands on a younger Indiana Jones at some point, because I would love to have him in the collection. I'm not a huge Nathan Drake guy, but I might add him as well, just to have the three main explorers and adventurers of my lifetime. Anyway, because I don't have those two, I don't think doing a comparison would make sense. So we will just be skipping right to Articulation. Future me, let's edit it in a transition to Articulation. So when I mention the fact that it is a seamless body, I mean it is a seamless body all the way down. You can feel the body underneath all of this, so that will limit articulation a bit, but it doesn't stop us from having our life-ending 360 degrees, and she will experience that 500 times in the game if you don't learn how to do quick time events. Up that far and down that far, it's not much. Arm will go up that far, look a little weird in the shoulder there. It'll go up and around, all the way around, but I don't suggest it for very long. Not bad at the elbow. There's a bit of a crunch that is prohibited by some, problems. Back crunch, which just accentuates the problems. There's a split, which looks nice. About that far up. Decent bit back. And some good bend at the knee. No split joint, you'll just have to accept that. But for the most part, Lara can get enough adventuring in with the articulation that she has, where you shouldn't ever have to worry, other than the body itself over time. Just be weary about it. Anyway, let's get Lara here off to the end of the video so she can get back to saving the world and exploring some unknown places. Let me just say, I love when I get a figure that has a bow, so whenever I am reviewing it, I feel like I have to do something with the bow, or else you guys will all think I'm a faker who doesn't know how to do 6-scale bows, because I don't. I faked it every single time, and this is no different. Look at how I have it. It's fake. It's not real. I didn't actually do it how I'm supposed to. I want to reveal that now. I don't know how to do 6-scale bows. I've never known how to do 6-scale bows. Please don't make fun of me. Please don't make me feel bad, because I'm with the love of my life right now, and I don't want to be. Your guys are embarrassing me, really. I'm already embarrassed that I don't know how to do it. It's just not gonna make it any better if you guys keep bringing it up. But other than that, I am super happy with this figure once I can figure out how to get rid of the chest. I've been seeing some people on how they've been doing it. I think just a little smaller. And everything should be golden, because, the sculpt is good. The paintwork on the body with the weathering and the dirtiness is good. The weapon choices and variety of accessories is awesome. The fact that you can, add bandages to make it look like she wrapped herself up. Oh my god, guys. I completely forgot. Because, guys, she also has climbing hooks. She has climbing hooks. So the reason I forgot about these is because I was going to bring up a whole thing, because they were supposed to have a clip on her belt, and they never actually added it. So they forgot about it, and I guess so did I. So she's got climbing hooks as well. I just saw it. You saw it at the beginning of the video. Guys, I'm embarrassed. Let's just, just dislike the video at this point. I'm so sorry. Just everybody dislike the video. It's for the best. I'll delete this one, and we'll move on. But if for some reason you did like this video, as always, please feel free to like and subscribe, because it helps the channel a lot, and when it helps me, I help you, because I keep making 6-scale figure reviews for you. And I love doing this. I'm really enjoying it, and we've been having a solid year so far, and I'd love to keep it going. I've got so many good things coming in really, really shortly here, and I'd love to keep doing it all for you, but I can only do that with the power of you subscribing and liking the video, because it recharges me. It fills the battery of need, and it makes me keep going. And I love doing it, and I love you guys so much. Thank you. And with all that out of the way, I've been me, and you've been you. And thank you for watching another 6-scale figure review. Hopefully you'll join me next time when we review something maybe new. I will see you then. And if that whole bit of footage was just blurry, I'm sorry about that. I broke my phone and fixed it, and it's a little different than it used to be.